Well, why is my chat box not working now, though? That's concerning. Well, computer, why are you doing this to me? Like my browser crash? Why? Oh, well, OBS says it's going, but I can't seem to interact with my browser, which is also concerning. You know. So here's what we're gonna do. OBS is working just fine. Why? All right, let's close the browser and open it back up. Right. It's when everything all at once decides not to work. That's how you know. Steam, I swear to God, if you don't let me minimize you, I will buy you and burn you to the ground. You know. Apologize, I've got to reopen Chrome. Meanwhile, chapter complete. Enjoy some peanuts. Didn't the Planters guy die? Like, are they allowed to keep using him as a mascot if he's dead now? Otherwise, what's the point? Like, he didn't die then in that case, right? And like, I know he's real, but if they're gonna keep using him, what? Really? I would really appreciate if you'd open a browser. I would, you know? Well, you know? It may need to be an early stream then if I can't get my computer working. It's very frustrating. Is that going to be it? Hold up. I think it's loading now. Everything just popped back up. Oh, mad. I need more coffee.
You like jazz?
Oh, you like jazz? That caught me off guard. I'm going to be honest, I wasn't expecting Jerry Seinfeld to suddenly asked me about my music preferences out of nowhere. You know, I'm not opposed to it, but little caught off guard. Oh, all right. I went to go open OBS and it was like, OBS is already open. I'm like, you just told me it crashed. So then I had to go find OBS in my task manager and it kept like bebopping up and down the list. I'm like, stop it. I appreciate it, Big. Thanks for hanging out, keeping me company. I'm sorry I was having some technical problems, but I hope you get some good rest. Appreciate you, friend. I came back, I'm sorry. Sorry for leaving, sorry for coming back. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Oh, in case you guys were curious, well, I don't know why you'd be curious. Allow me to recommend you a thing. Apparently Taco Bell just sells their creamy chipotle sauce in bottles, and it's magical. I've got a shredded mushroom taco recipe. You do that, some lettuce and tomato, hefty amount of cheese, do a flavor blast of that stuff. Oh man, let me tell you, some good stuff. A few hearty glugs of Tapatio. Not a sponsor, but God, I want to be sponsored by Tapatio. I just love them so much. B-side. Oh! Is that like the... You just listen to the music? No, it's the Nightmare World. Or is it? Hold on. We've not been here. Yeah, I'm a big fan of, what? What is happening here? Alright. Gotta sort it out. But, no, yeah, it's a good taco recipe. Wait. Jump. What do you mean, Mr. Birdman? Ah, that's interesting, actually. Didn't notice the spikes there until it was too late. I'm slow at noticing things. Big fan of tacos. Has to be a flour tortilla. Right. There's some good stuff you can do. Sauce and cheese stuff. So like... Oh, am I meant to like grab that thing? I am meant to like grab that thing. Why did you not though? Hold on. Grabby? Why? Wish you would. Or no? Yep. Did I grab onto that one time or am I bugging? I think it was just my imagination. How? Right. When you play this game with a joystick, oftentimes I'll go to push right and she does like diagonal upright. It does not work. And then the opposite happens sometimes. So I'm saying you should not be playing a 2D platformer with a joystick, and yet here we are. And you're like, well, why don't you just stop? And the answer to that is because this way I have an excuse for when I play bad. What's this all about? So, what is expected of me here? I'm actually not sure what he wants me to do. Go under? Like, that's not, that can't be right. I'm actually... Cling on the wall and go over? Like... Hold on, let's try that, but we have to save our thing. Yeah. Alright. Well, that shouldn't have happened. But you know, we're learning. It respawns, that's interesting. Ah! Very nearly. Okay, yeah, the game's getting a little spicy. Much like this bottle of Tapatio brand hot sauce on my desk. No. Well, that's very rude. It seems like she follows you exactly. And I didn't even recognize that was happening at the time. Ma'am? Ledge there. You know, I didn't even see that. Why do you, though? I've got to do diagonal down right there, otherwise I'll get clobbered on the shelf. But she keeps, yeah, okay. Let's say she keeps not. Ah! Well, that made me sad. I don't know if aiming her would be any easier with the D-pad. I imagine it would be. Stop! Like, that shouldn't be the difficult part. Like, aiming down right should not be the hard part of it about this scenario. Yeah, here we are. Ah! Can I use the Can I use the D-pad? I'm gonna try using the D-pad. It's been so long since I've used a D-pad, it feels a little weird. I mean... Why? I would wager, I would offer you $1,000 to prove I pushed right. I did not push right even a little bit. Why? What's happening? She keeps going right. That time, I know for a fact, I intentionally just pushed up. What is going on? I'm failing in some way. Up. Well, okay, she did it that time. But I stopped pushing buttons because I wasn't expecting her to do it right. Kinda just expected her to go right really good. I do seem to have more control with the D-pad though. Oh Christ, what's going on here? Right, we still had another thing I didn't use. Yep. I just do not understand how it's happening. That's wild. It's just like the fact that she goes in those exact. I don't have, you don't have as much aim with her as you think you would. Up, down, left, right, or the diagonals. So there's like, and it seems like it really. It fights me on that. I'll push up, and it's just like, you meant up right, right? Like, no, I wish you wouldn't. Well, too bad. You're going left now. Stop. Yep. Wait. And then you, okay, then you go, I genuinely didn't know where I was supposed to go after that. Gotcha, that's alright. That one's on me, I didn't know where I was supposed to go. I was pushing up and to the right. How is this happening? I need a new controller, that's what's happening. I don't know. It's like, I think this game is only going to get harder, and if it's giving me problems now, like, if I can't do this, then... Oh, this controller's never been an issue. How long have I had it, though? I mean, it's been a while. Way back when I first started streaming, I had a Switch controller that was garbage. This one's been good to me up until now, but it's like, I'll be hitting up left and she'll go up right. It's just, this is the weirdest thing. Your cat owner, cat hair just gets into stuff sometimes too, so like, I guess. Alright, I should be climbing there, I believe. Yep, and then you do up right and she goes up left. How is the most non... Yeah, I don't know if I can... Like, this isn't like... this is already difficult. You don't want to handicap yourself by using a controller that doesn't... A controller doesn't work. Really? Thank you. I'm shocked. Appreciate you. Didn't think... No! Nailed it. It's fine. Right. Up. Maybe I should use the joystick. Let's use the joystick. Joystick wasn't giving me as many problems, right? This started happening when I was started using the D-pad, right? Or no, it wasn't actually. Hold on. It became more noticeable when you use the joystick, the D-pad. Joystick, it's like if you aim wrong, like, yeah, it's a joystick thing, right? D-pad, it's like, no, I know for a fact I pushed up. Like, they're separated. Okay. No. Alright, yeah. I think that's what it was. My D-pad must just... No, there's something wrong with the D-pad. right, left, down, right, up, right, left, up, right, up, left, down. Yeah. Oh, I thought I died there. Okay, that's wild. Hold on. Can I just get away with that, or are you gonna let me? Right. I mean, I did it once. Can I do it? Yeah, like the fact that it let us do that the first time is kind of weird. No. No. Nailed it. Oh, man. Right. Okay, so you can take damage if you interact with them on their way through. Wasn't sure. Never had it come up. Well, see, now I want to do it that way because, like, that was the way we did it, but alright. No. I didn't even look to the other side of the thing when I did that. I just did it. So if you go just straight up and down, you can really just do this. Well, don't do it like that, but if she follows you directly, like, yeah, like, if you don't panic, she's not a threat in the least. You know? You gotta have a direction in mind. You gotta keep moving. You just stop. Rude. That didn't kill me, really. Nailed it. Wild. I never think to grab onto the walls, and that's a issue I keep happening. I just rely on, I keep thinking I can wall jump better than I can, and I really can't. I'm expecting her to handle like Mario. Okay, yeah, if you just... I'm really trying to go diagonal, and it keeps not letting me. Thank you. Well, I mean, I'm glad it finally let me, if anything. Like, still died, but, you know, at least it did what I told it to do. If you hold down the climby button while you're doing this, it's so much easier. This game in diagonals, we're fighting. So that's the thing. Just hold down, climb. It makes it a lot easier. Still gonna be dying a lot because I'm bad at video games, but yeah, easier. Right. I thought I could make it. And I can. I can do this, you guys. No, then they boggle your doggles, right? Yeah. In kind of like a mysterious way. That mystery vibe. I can see that. God, I love Gravity Falls so much. It's me and diagonals, that just all the time, constantly. Never ends. Did it too fast that time? Yeah, big fan of Gravity Falls. I would really just like to go diagonal, please. Christ. Right. Okay, so instead of diagonal, hear me out. Go up to that top bit, all the way to the left, go down. We get back into this area. I jump up on here, do one of these. Don't have to go diagonal, right? Got just enough clearance to do that. So let's do that instead. Forget diagonals. Diagonals are overrated. They really are. Lazy even. Always trying to cut corners. No! That was for my bad corner joke. It's probably fair. Wasn't expecting that to work. Nailed it. First try. Whoop. That would have worked if that thing wasn't there. That was just ill-advised. Ma'am, would you like back off a bit? Like you're in my space. Right. It's like being able to do that jump in the air once and then not again. It's just way throwing me off. Right. If you're there fast enough, you can. Yeah, if you're there fast enough, you can do that this bit before she even gets up there. Nope. There's a much easier way to do it, though. I keep just not doing it fast enough. Dang. This is starting to remind me of that Kaizo Mario that we did a while back. Doing the same jump over and over and over again. Oh, you just grab onto it. I did not know. That's a little disappointing when you get further and you die just because you're not sure what to do next. But you know, it happens. Just gotta do it again. That wall is putting in the work, let me tell you. Whoever installed that wall, they're, oh man, doing a great job. Thing is, though, stay on the right wall there, like I did the first time. Yeah. Once I stopped using that D-pad, it got fixed. So I think it's just my D-pad sucks. Seems like, as much as you wouldn't like to use a joystick while you're playing a 2D platformer, it seems to be the. I mean, it's working again. Like, this is all just me failing. This is all on me. She goes through that part just so much faster than I expect every time. That was it. Ah. Progress. Alright. Nailed it. No. Okay. There we go. It's fine. She gone now. It's fine. If she's not chasing you, it becomes much easier. Surprising, I know. You needed me to tell you that. Nailed it. How do I can't pull back from that anymore. Do I just like... I think I have to be from the left wall. Because if you do it from here, she just, like, there's nothing you can do about that. I can't stop her. What? What is happening? What? I don't even know what the game wants me to do here. Hold on. How do I not die? She can either cling to the other end of it when she passes through, which kills her, or she just keeps going, which kills her. Do I... Is it like diagonal down? Wait, hold on. Let me try something. That was not the thing. All right, hold up. I think I can launch downward. The fact that there's that crystal down there leads me to believe that they want me to launch downward. So if I pass through like this, she didn't use up her ability. She still has that. So the only reason they would give you that crystal at all is because you have used it by that point. Oh, Defoe, by the way, never ever ever do anything in the request queue thing. Ever. Okay, that's what it wants me to do. I don't ask for a lot from my mods, but that's don't touch the request queue. Yeah, no. At least I figure out what to do. Oh, this just goes on forever, don't it? What's happening here? Oh, Lord. Of course he did. I think the universe is punishing me. It's wild how often this is the third time that's happened. This is the universe punishing me. Yeah. What if I go... I think I meant to just go hard right. Not that hard of a right. Yeah, I know, I forgot to tell you. It doesn't mean I'm still not upset about it. I'm not blaming you, but because you didn't know, I hadn't told you. But I'm still sad about it. Right. That's too bad. Alright, well. Yeah, like, to be honest, like, I forgot to tell you. It's not your fault. I forgot to tell you. Still not happy about it, though. It's funny. Right. Why? Oh, I wasn't close enough to it to go through. I'm 100% sure what this wants me to do. Over there, anyway. Man, this game was like a lot easier at the beginning. Man, let me tell you, it amped up. Oops. Yeah, that's about it. Like, I mean, it don't matter now, but request queue stuff and someone's giving people a hard time in chat and you ban them. That's about it. To be fair, if I've only got 2 rules and I forgot to tell you one of them. It's probably on me, isn't it? Why can I not? Hold on. I clean to the opposite side. Okay, so my reflexes aren't this good. I'm old. There we go. Almost. It happens. I've had other people do it. Amber did it last. So, like, it happens. Don't worry about it. I just, I use it as a way to give people points for things. Like, if someone had purchased however many points worth of stuff, and for whatever reason, if I feel like I just want to give them some points, I can refund them for that amount of points, and all of a sudden, like, hey, here's 5,000 points that you spent previously, but here's 5,000 points. But with the request queue cleaned, I can't give people points like that. It's not a perfect system because you can only give people points equal to an amount that they've purchased stuff. So like if they've never bought anything, you can't give them any. But if it's someone who's bought some stuff, you can give them points back. I like this as a way to look around, so you're not blinded when you get up there. So you go up. You go on the left side, you can nab. Nab that, grab the left wall, jump to the right. Down, 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 go through the left, and then up, grab the thing. Wait, no, because then... No, when you go through, you want to launch to the far wall. Then you're going to have to jump over on your own, fall through that gap, go to the right. Cling onto the far wall. Go. How do they intend you to do that? Oh, I forget you can launch now. Hold on, yeah, so you launch off that. Oh, that's wild. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be something. Why? She just bonked off the wall and went to the right. I keep forgetting to hold down. Just to hold down, climb. Just hold down, climb. Always. Always hold on to it. Bro, this isn't as bad as it looked. It's still gonna give me a hard time. Although I am unsure what to do at that point. So what do you do? So it's got to be diagonal upright. That's going to be the issue because trying to get diagonals to work in this is very difficult. More than anything else, just trying to make diagonal work. just like the idea of like, happy birthday, here's all your points back. Game? I wish you could see my thumb. I swear to God I'm not pushing directly up. Not sure exactly how I want to do that over there. I know, that's what I mean, like. Although you're a mod now, so if you wanted to badly enough, you could refund your own points. Which is funny. We take it on trust not to abuse that, but that's one of the perks of being a mod. Periodically, you can buy something and just get your points back. Your own discretion. If I feel like you're abusing it, I can have a sit down talk, but. Oh, thank God. Even if she's out of energy, she can still wall jump. Oh no, Big is just here more often than I am. The moment I go live, he's here, and he just stays here. Yeah, if there's one person I trust not to, it's him. Like obviously I trust each of you, otherwise I wouldn't have made you all mods, but no, he's the best of us. Oh, this is... Wait, no, hold on. Okay, this does not require diagonal. If I go... Okay, that's fine, This is okay. So... This... shouldn't be that bad? Let's find out. Why? But also to Phil, happy birthday. Why? Stop doing that. It's just like, Twitch, you'd think they would have a system in place where you could reward people with points, right? Like, you would think that'd be a thing that they could do. It's my stream, you think they would allow me to give people points, right? But no. It's weird. So that's me trying to, find a way to do that because Twitch won't let you. It's just, obviously, there's issues with the plan. Right. Clearly. My death counter is just... We've quintupled it. The total. Oh, even if you don't climb, it still does that. No worries. Right. Like I said, Amber did it too. She was the last one to do it. And someone else did it before them. Can't remember who it was. So... I was so sure the diagonal wasn't even going to work, I didn't even consider what I would do once it did. Alright. And it's hardly a mistake if I didn't tell you, like, if it's not something you weren't supposed to do, then doing it's not a mistake, right? You can't follow rules you don't know. I'm also just really bad at planning stuff. You'd think I would have remembered after last time. Darn. Game will we be playing? Maybe. I'm happy you invited me. Think about it. Oh. I mean, if you... I was wondering about, like the game and people, and I'm not good at making plans because I'm never sure how I'm going to be on the day of. I may be doing so not well. I need to take a whole bunch of medicine and pass out for 18 hours. So it's hard because, like, in that instance, I don't want to, like, say I'm going to be there and then not because I'm not feeling well. Amber, are any of us really alive? Good morning. How are you doing, friend? It is very early. How are you doing? Oh, well. It's always... I mean, hospital doesn't sound good, but I'm glad that you're getting your treatment. Something you've been dealing with for a long time, so hopefully they finally get that resolved for you. If it's that game, then yeah, probably, like, I don't want to make any concrete promise because, like I said, I never know the day of, but I mean, that sounds good to me. If I can, I will. Alright. Oh, Christ. Is it over? This 50 screen long area? What is up with, like, the rest of this game was just like, fine. A few rooms, there you go. This is just like a gauntlet. Christ. I'm sorry, friend. What's happening? Why does this music sound so cute? Oh, this requires timing. Game, I'm white. I have no rhythm. Right. What does it want me to do here? Yeah, you want to be... Is this where we we lose because I have no sense of rhythm? Game, I'm a white guy. You just bear with me here, please. What's happening? Yeah. Right. I. No. I don't even know what we're supposed to do after that. That is wild. Okay. Yeah, this might be it for your boy bees. No. Can I wait, hold on. If we grab onto the wall, is that a thing we can do? I hate how simple this is. There's no way this is possible. The game's taunting me. The game developer thought it would be funny if they put an impossible section at the end of this. It's taunting me with its beeping. Oh yeah, if you could resolve that for me too. I can't go into mod view because I've got no idea how to undo it. So I just don't. Oh yeah, I just don't go. If you refresh the page, it should straighten out for you. Or close the tab and open it back up. That's what I had to do. That was closer. Can I leave? I don't want to be here anymore. Can I is there a flying option? Can you fly, please? No flying. Alright. That's what I do, like I was saying, I gotta close and open it back up. Why? I want to grab onto it, but I get too close. I gotta not do that. She moves through the air fast enough. There's no reason why I can't be staying in the middle and just grab onto it after it appears. Assists, hold on. I don't see any. Alright, game. It's not making that noise anymore. Oh, and it starts again. Oh, good, appreciate it. You're a good friend. So, gotta hold down grab. Right. So it seems like can't be right. There's no way. That seemed to be like it was working, but like the further we got from that thing, like we had to keep touching that thing, and I couldn't get too far away from it. Oh my god, you can just jump back and forth, can't you? I'm the worst kind of person in the world. Why didn't I think about that? Oh, Christ. You know... I keep just going on top of it so it doesn't spawn. I'm gonna throw something. This is the most frustrating thing I can imagine. God. Progress. Okay, I mean, I'm starting to understand. Better than that. No, the diamond gives you another mid-air jump. You can only do one mid-air jump. But once you touch the diamond, you can do another one. So the only way to get through here is you have to keep touching those to get your mid-air jump back. The most frustrating part is when the wall doesn't spawn in because you're on top of it, just barely. I went over it almost, like I was so close to the top. I saw it. I could have reached out and tickled it. No. I was up there long enough to have a conversation with it. Tefo, go get some food. If Maple has to eat, then you also have to eat. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's awful. Man. Oh, that's so cute though. Wonderful. 10 out of 10. It's funny because that entire time we didn't die, we just were trapped in purgatory. Christ. It would stand to reason this one as a B-side. We wanted to go back because I realized we just learned how to get to those ones that we missed. I want to see if we can go back and do those. I think I realized where they are. There were some walls I didn't realize we could get through. After that, I imagine this is going to be much easier. The first level, right? You know, well, that's that wall over there. I very nearly was impressive for a moment. Guys, we found the strawbee. Them straws. Right. Really? They just give it to you. I would have expected you'd have to come over here and get back or something. You know what it is? I'm so used to that last level that was just like balls wrenchingly hard. This just is like, this is suspiciously easy compared to that. It's like, what are you planning, game? I'm watching you. You're not making this difficult enough for me. After that, yeah, in comparison, this is yeah. I should keep holding down the climb. I'm noticing you should like just always be holding down the climb button. Although I cannot get over there still. There, to the left. Oh wait, hold on. Is this the intent? Go around? How did I swear to God I passed through that diamond. Alright, hold up. Speaking of diamonds, really, who all here is a fan of Steven Universe? Big fan of Steven Universe. What I know I passed through that. Hold up. Slash, who's your favorite Steven Universe character? Oh, I am an idiot. The reason it didn't is because I didn't use my power yet. I'm stupid. A little bit. I played a few, I got like 2 worlds in. Okay, we missed 2. Yeah, that'd be back there, wouldn't it? Pearl's my favorite character. I love Pearl. The music in Steven Universe is always really good, but the song, Pearl has good songs, but Do It For Him is like, makes me tear up every time, I swear to God, like, it messes me up. Pearl's a treasure. Okay, so hear me out. You're telling me there's no hidden wall here. Are you sure? About to call you a liar, game. I'm on the lookout for secrets. Because we're missing 5 strawberries still. Can't get to that area to the left. That's where those 2 are from. Maybe we haven't bumped into the next 2 yet, but maybe we've passed them already. Yeah, because there's one right there, so it would have had to have been. You like Peridot, really? I used to have a friend who liked Peridot, and I just cannot understand. I mean, okay, Peridot grew on me a bit. I liked her a lot more than I used to. Lapis, though, and like the 2 characters are so like closely intertwined. You know, like kind of, yes and no. In some ways they are, in some ways they're not. But they end up like living together, and people just really want them to date. And my thing is, I just don't like Lapis. She's a wiener. So I'm in the last area. Yeah, like, it really is like, I'm trying to learn more about seeing things from other people's perspectives, right? It's like, from these gems perspective, like Peridot wasn't doing anything wrong. That's the way she was conditioned her entire life to be. And like unlearning all of that is, I can't imagine how difficult that would be. But the fact that she like knew that she should in the first place, it'd be so much easier to not, right? The fact that she had to go against everything that she thought was right her whole life. I mean, that's a lot of character growth. Respect the heck out of it, if you'll excuse my language. And I guess by extension, Lapis had a lot of stuff happen to her as well. It just, you know, it's so much easier to like a character when they're nice and likable, right? Like, right. Like by definition. But, you know, she had a lot of really bad stuff happen to her, so it's like, you know. Any hoozle. I just realized what I'm doing wrong. I'm an idiot. There we go. I was trying to save my jump for over here, but that's not what you're supposed to do. Okay, well, I found like 2 more strawberries, 3 more strawberries. I can tolerate 3 more. Yeah, haven't got all of them yet, but it's 3 more. Yeah, it's like what we were talking about with Spirit Fair. Not everybody you meet you're gonna love to be around, but you have to be able to put yourself into the situation, like put yourself in the position where you have to understand where they're coming from. They're different people. You're different people. Like, we need to be able to put ourselves in their shoes and at least respect them. They're a result of their environment. See how they got there. Maybe not. Like, after the fact, you're still allowed to hate them if it's warranted, but we need to be able to begin in a place where we're trying to understand where they're coming from and then go from there. So, like Nazis, for example, everyone you meet in your life, you should give them the opportunity to prove to you they're all right people, but not Nazis are not. So, like, once you realize, like, oh no, you're a Nazi, then you're allowed to, like, punch them and stuff. But right when you meet someone, you have to, in your noodle, be like, all right, what is this person like? And then you're allowed to punch them if, like I said, Nazi. Oh, speaking of, oh my god, guys, I got news. A while back, we did Wolfenstein on here, the original. Which, if you're not familiar with Wolfenstein, it's like Doom, but you kill Nazis. It's great. But there's this Steam summer sale going on right now, and I got 4 Wolfenstein games for like $20. It was great, and like modern ones too. So it's like 3D, like made within the last, like, I don't know, 10, 20 years or something. I don't know. It was recent. The one I played on stream a while back was for DOS. So, like, yeah. What is the situation here? But that's what I mean. So I've downloaded, or I've bought 4 new Wolfenstein games I'm gonna stream sometime. So I'm just excited about it. So that's my happy place. You know me, I'm not all about violence and stuff, but there's a time and a place. So any opportunity you get to vent by shooting Nazis, that sounds like a good time to me. Yeah, I hadn't even realized that the Steam sales were so good. It's like, here's a game for 20 cents. Like, really? Thank you. My first time actually buying games for Steam sale. Hadn't realized they were that cheap. But that was just me. Like, you have to excuse me. I'm just eager. I'm looking forward to high definition Nazi killing. Please ring for service. We seem to be stuck. Oh, I love that. Well, I'm glad they got you situated. Are you the look on her face? Adorable. I mean, thank you. That's really sweet of you. I'll be happy to keep you company for a while if you'll let me. He's talking to himself. Lovely. I mean, it's been a really fun game so far. This reminds me so much of Super Meat Boy. It's wild. It's Super Meat Boy, but it's like the aesthetic is a lot prettier. Like, right? It's pretty Super Meat Boy. Oh god, I can't even imagine. I'm so sorry. I'm the worst, and I apologize for that. Yeah, like I'm gonna be honest, Amber. When I was buying most of the games that I was buying, like at least half of them, it was like one other friend plays this, and it was just your picture on every single one. So I thought that was funny. Got a piece of chocolate. It is so warm in my room. The chocolate's like, I can't even snap off a piece of chocolate. It's like bending. It's like, oh god. It's very warm in here. There were a couple I looked at. Little Nightmares or whatever was on there. Like Little Nightmares 2 was on there, but I didn't get it. Not a huge fan of not a huge fan of horror games, not really. I got one, but I don't think it's a very long game. It didn't look like a very long game, but there was a horror one that I got. Huh? Oh no, never jump scare. Jump scare's lazy, we talked about this. If I'm going to be playing something spooky, it's going to be spooky. I can tell you actually, hold on, let me see. It should be right here. I'll be honest, I grabbed a few of them that I had my eye on for a while, and then it was just a bunch of me just like browsing. Anything that was like under a few dollars, anything under a few dollars that looked good, I snatched up. Bug Fables, the Everlasting Sapling, I almost got that. Well, no, I did get that. I almost played that today, rather, I should say. Instead of Celeste, I almost played that. Celeste. Disgaea PC, Disgaea 2 on PC, those are... I've been meaning to play Disgaea for a long time. I've just never been able to. I grabbed Skyrim, because that was on sale for like $1. Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. I bought Hades, because that was on sale for just a few dollars. Ikaruga. I had Inmost already. Left 4 Dead 2, because, yeah, that was like 90 cents or something stupid. Oh, Milk Inside a Bag was the horror game that I got. It looks really short though, but Muse Dash is like a music rhythm thing. It looked kind of fun. It was suggested, so I bought that. Portal 1, Portal 2. Sims 4. Looking forward to that one also on stream. I just recently beat Knights of the Old Republic, so I grabbed Knights of the Old Republic 2. As well as The Force Unleashed. Super Hexagon I got. Been looking forward to playing that one, as well as Thomas Was Alone. I grabbed Thomas Was Alone. That's another one of the ones that I purposely searched for. VVV. And then those 4 Wolfenstein games I mentioned. Specifically, the New Colossus, the New Order, the Old Blood, and Young Blood. So I'm looking forward to playing those on stream sometime. Remember, I was saying, like, some lovely Nazi shooty time. Yeah, it looked like it looked fun. Interesting. Like, as cheap as it was, like, I was willing to give it a shot, right? You like, it's nice to be pleasantly surprised when you get a game for, like, $1. Oh, no, Defoe, I knew you'd be wanting to watch me play Getting Over It. Nailed it. Perfect. Milk outside a bag. Apologize, I had chocolate going on. Like Youngblood, I think it is. Really? Christ. I'm just enjoying some conversations, what it is. I am being dumb. I heard Youngblood, like, people hate that game. Like, I was looking at reviews and stuff. People were saying some mean stuff. Nailed it. But, like, a lot of the complaints were, like, I was trying to, like, approach it with an open mind, because, like, I'm not saying their complaints aren't warranted, but I want to be able to make that decision for myself, right? Give the game a chance at least, right? But at the same time, I was curious to see what other people had to complain about. And for that, I was noticing most of the bad reviews didn't even say what was bad about the game. They were just saying it was a bad game. So I'm like, how much clout can you put into a review where they don't tell you what was bad about it? They're just like, this game sucks, and that's the review. Like, thank you. This was a good use of your time. I did. I looked at Getting Over It, I'm like, I think Defoe mentioned something about that a while back. And then I looked, I'm like, that's very cheap. And I bought it. So I'm looking forward to it. Jump King. I forgot to get Jump King. Amber, thank you for reminding me. That was actually on my list also. I just forgot to grab it. But that is, I'm planning on getting that one. I was going more up left. That should work. Actually, hold on. Does this fall? That does not fall. You'd think this would fall, right? Yeah, that one, I actually only ever seen someone play that once. I periodically like to, periodically I like to browse Twitch for just streamers that don't have a lot of views. Typically by, like, either cozy or family friendly or just some tag, and skim and see if there's anyone who doesn't have anyone watching. And Amber, you may know Professor Keshi. I'm not sure if you've met Keshi, but I'm pretty sure you may have bumped into Snake Anthony. They're dating, and that's how I met Professor Keshi. She was streaming a Minecraft thing, so I showed up for that. And then at the end of that stream, she rated Stratajobi, and that's how I met Joby. So, like, I got to meet like several really great people that way. Oh, I really just gotta go up there, don't I? Yeah, Snake Anthony is here periodically. Keshi hasn't been here in a bit, but they're both... I screwed that way up. They're both really good people. Or great company. I don't know. I suppose I can't speak for them like morally, but they're good hive mates and friends. And they have a puppy named Olive, and she's adorable. So there you go. You keep that in mind. This is I've got to think that maybe that scary gauntlet area we were just in was like a hidden level, because like this is so much easier. Oh, if you touch it, it turns dangerous, right? What? Did you find someone with your name and send them a friend request? You know what? Actually, remember I always say like the reason I'm 3,000 bees is because 1,000 and 2,000 was taken. I never thought about like going and see if I can, if those people are still active. I kind of want to now. We'll write a petition. There's you know, just common courtesy. Oh, I did my thing. It's fine. There's something up there, and I need to find out what it is. They're all you and your friends. Imagine they logged in and they saw that. Like, imagine logging in and you get 5 friends that are just you and other versions of you. God, that'd be terrifying. Like Invasion of the Body Snatchers style. Have you guys seen Us? Like the Jordan Peele horror movie. The guy who did Get Out. Wait, no, hold on. Okay, I'm an idiot. Right. So that's what you get for being a bad guy. I agree, I'm the worst kind of person. Okay. Oh, I was trying really hard to get up here. Wasn't even looking. Actually, I could probably just make it through there, couldn't I? I'm an idiot all of the time. Not even sometimes, just all the time. Oops. Well, you know what they say. Let me see if any of them are in view. Whoop. Bella's back there, curled up on my pillow. She's sweet. You can just barely see Miles on the other side of my fan. That black blob is him, being all comfy. If I can get this to turn without this... Oh, she woke up. She's always really quick to wake up. There's Ellie on my dresser, Being cute.
Sweetie.
Right. Oh god, now I don't know how big the window's supposed to be. Let's just say that's about right. Wait. Battle of the Joshes. Oh, I'm way behind. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, they. Oh god. Yeah, man, that's an obscure one, Ari. You're busting out the greatest hits. I haven't thought about the Battle of the Joshes in a while. I'm not a Josh. Oh, I've already got the strawberry. I'm an idiot. Let's get out of here. Got distracted by how cute Ellie is. Right. Yeah. I mean, it's about what you'd expect. Alright guys, we're getting there. Nailed it. Oh, there's I didn't even notice that glowing rock in the air. Like that floating magical gem. Alright. Nailed it. Still screwed it up somehow, you know. It's fine. You know what they say. Strawberry. Right. You know, it's hiding in plain sight. There's a reason that's an expression. It's true. Because, like, why would you ever expect to bump into a magical rock just in the middle of the air like that? Right? Oh, that was... Alright. Aw, I didn't know that. Any chance you get to raise money for charity? Sounds good to me. See, that's the only reason I would ever accept becoming a more prestigious streamer. Defoe and I had this conversation before. I've got no desire to be a... even if it were to ever be able to happen, which I mean, let's be honest, that's never in the cards for me, right? Like, I'm never going to be like this famous streamer guy. But I also don't want that to be the case, so I guess that works out. Ouch. Gotta not do that. Right. It's just I prefer more personal, less hanging out with friends. If I ever get so many people in chat where I can't respond one-on-one with you guys, that's not good. Although I'd given it a little bit of thought, and I was thinking like, I suppose if it would make it easier to raise money for charity if I was somebody important, right? So I don't know. It's not like it's ever going to be an option for me anyway. Aww. So that's really sweet. That's the thing, I've always thought that if I've always wanted to put a little bit more good into the world if I can. I just don't really have the capacity to do that as much as I would like, but like that's just a thing, like none of us can be the superhero that we would really like to be. It's just life, but we all do our part. If you do get the chance to be able to do more good, though, I would really be happy about that. It's like ever being a decent streamer. What? How do you intend I do this? Wait. I've got no idea how I got my thing back there. Alright. Yeah, you just do stuff and maybe it works out, I guess. See, you keep telling me that, and I appreciate you for it, but I mean, we're allowed to disagree on stuff, that's fine. We don't have to agree on everything. Man, that strawberry is gonna be something. How? Oh, if I may be able to land from that strawberry to the other side of this wall here. So I leave that open. Then where would that put me? I don't know. It's weird because yeah, like that would. Yeah, like I prefer this to be like a group of friends hanging out. As much as I'm like, I would never turn people away. Hey, I would never turn people away, but like, if I like you've seen big name streamers with chats that go so fast you can't even read what's happening. Like, that's not why I'm here. Like, if I wanted to like play a game, I could play a game. Like, I don't need to be online streaming to play a game. I'm here so I can chat with you guys, and once I'm no longer able to do that, it stops mattering to me. So it's just not something that interests me, but at the same time, it's fortunate because that was never going to be in the cards for me. I just now seen that wall. Okay. Yeah, that was just time. That's fine. I'm bad at video games and I mumble and I'm sad a lot and I can't keep a regular schedule and just so many other reasons why I can't be a big name streamer, but it's fine. You guys are nice to me anyway, so thank you. That is a thing from above, which makes me believe one of those pits up there you can fall into. Now we've got the, there we go. Now, see, once you get the strawberry, it's so much easier. Like, doing this without strawberries is like just, well, like an entirely different game. Alright. It's like anyone with like that many things that goes by that quickly, it's like people need to highlight their thing to get their message across, or they need to like do those where it reads it out loud, and in that case they need to like pay for it. It's just I don't know. It does not sound appealing to me. Yeah, without having to get the strawberries, this is just like, oh. Tell you what, after that thing where I was bouncing between those two walls, this is just the easiest thing in the world. Alright. Why is a little girl stuck in purgatory? She's climbing a mountain. I think that this whole thing is a metaphor for like mental health issues. Really. Why don't I just... Right. Ouch. To the point where there's like that cutscene where she was talking to her mom on the phone, that kind of made me upset a little bit. It probably affected me more than it should have. But here we are. You don't get to choose the hand you're dealt. Rude. Why? Actually, speaking of mental health issues, where's my medicine? Get over here. What time is it? It's very late. I held up on taking it because, with this game, I need my wits at hand, right? Like, as much as I usually play badly and it's fine with my medicine in me, this game, I could not beat this in my medicated state. That being the case, I can only go so long without taking it. I get really not well. And I feel the inklings of that beginning, so let's just take our medicine. Wonderful. That's the curious part of by curious. That's what that is. What is happening here? And then meanwhile you have me, and it's just, you know, I try to be mysterious. I'm not gonna tell you guys what my deal is, but try to be mysterious. If you can't be an appealing person, like, you know, if you don't have a good personality, you can at least try to be mysterious, right? Yeah. People can't dislike your personality if they don't know what it is. Oh, thank you. I disagree. Why is his sweat green? I am looking forward to some of those games that I downloaded, though. Besides the Wolfenstein ones, there's a lot of others on that list that I've been looking for a while, and a few that I wasn't, that I just stumbled upon because they were on sale that looked fun. Rude. Alright, forget you can climb. In fact, you should just always be holding down the climb button, really. Like, there's no reason not to. Very few reasons not to. Ah. Should I, like, jump over that dude? Because he's causing me grief. And I don't appreciate it. Why don't you just do your jumpy thing, bees? You buffoon. That's actually, why don't I? You're right. You could have phrased it nicer, though, if we're being honest. I showed up for a bees stream and he just started arguing with himself. It was the weirdest thing. It was very off-putting. Ouch. I mean, I'll gift you a game. Don't know what kind of games you like, but I'll gift you a game. There's enough games that are like less than $1 where it's just like, how am I? Hold on. Wait. There we go. You have to push your up thing the moment you get that strawberry. You can still grab onto that middle one. Hey, hi back now. I'm Bees. Good morning. Amber, I appreciate your company. It makes my heart sad that you've been going through all that medical stuff. And like, I recognize like you're busy doing stuff, and I don't mean like, I'm not trying to make you feel bad about it, but I really do miss your company. anytime we get to hang out and chat now, I want you to know it means a lot to me. Ah, almost. Oh, there's just a crystal here. Right. Wait, hold up. I've got an idea. So, it worked. Really. Right. We gotta be smarter than that. Alright. Like, you know, it's just, people get stuff going on. You're dealing with a lot of stuff, so like, no, like, I'm not trying to shame you for that, but, you know, like, you miss your friend's company every once in a while. It happens, though. We're all adults now, and it'd be like that. Ah! The easy solution here would just be not to go after the strawberry. And to that I say, how dare you? Wait, hold on, can I, like... Wait. Could I... If I charge before I hit the strawberry, I would get another one, right? Like, I think I'm doing this wrong. Or, no, I do take it because I charge to get to that right wall. Yes. Hey, hydrate. Ah. Defoe, I appreciate you. Let me just snag this fruit accessory and we'll hydrate. What am I doing? Wait, I can just grab that right wall, can't I? You're saying I'm stupid and I should have done that just a long time ago. I agree. What is wrong with me? That is the easiest way in the world to do it. Like, why am I not? Oh, some of that chalky milk. Or just do that. No. Some of that chalky milk. We're getting this one first. I will hydrate as soon as because I need to go refill my water. Lovely. Actually, I guess I gotta refill my water. I will be right back. Appreciate you guys. Sorry, I had to argue with myself not to grab a bag of chips. Weird. If anything, like a really soft carpet sounds like a good thing. But I suppose, it could be too soft, I guess. Like once your chair starts sinking into it, I suppose. Oh, we gotta talk to this man again, don't we? Or no? Wait. What? Yeah. A singularity of softness, just an abyss of comfy. You lay down on the carpet and you just never get back up. The squish dimension. Hey, Ellie. Ellie climbed back on my desk. Hey, sweetie. You have an infinite thread count sheet. You lay down and that's it. It's all over. I imagine you'd immediately fall asleep and never wake up. If we're talking about anxiety, this gentleman needs to relax a little bit. I've got mixed feelings about Rick and Morty. Because I like Rick and Morty, but I hate Rick and Morty fans. Which I understand is right. Rick and Morty fans are just some of the worst people. They're just very frustrating. Like, you know what I'm talking about too. Like, I know you do. Rick and Morty fans are just very... I couldn't tell you. Well, I like the show. In fact, in my opinion, it's gotten better. It's one of the reasons I don't enjoy Rick and Morty fans is because the first couple seasons I was like, good enough to keep watching just on premise, and it was a unique enough thing. Between that and the premise, I'm like, alright, I'll give this show a chance. And then season 4, I was like, actually, it got a lot better. In season 5, it was amazing. It finally became the show that I wanted it to be, whereas actually, like, there was thoughts and story and complexity of characters, and as soon as I finished watching season 5, just a flood of really opinionated people online talking about how badly they hate season 5. Season 5 ruined the show. They never want to watch it again. So, Rick and Morty fans are ruining Rick and Morty. I swear to God, Rick and Morty fans are going to make the show change back to the way it was before, and I'm just really mad because it turned into such a good show. Finally. And now they cannot stop complaining about it. Because, like, nerds. Nerds love to complain about stuff. they will never be happy with anything. You get a group of nerds together, they will complain about anything. I'm mad about it. Season 5 was so good, and yeah, now it seemed like I'd be willing to bet, like, yeah, with enough people complaining about it. Yeah, 4 wasn't as good, but it kind of, like, gave me hope that the show had direction now. Like, there was actually, like, a purpose besides just, like, I don't know, the first couple seasons seemed very aimless to me. Like, I guess that was kind of the charm, I suppose, but what is happening here? Oh, we need to go all the way in, all the way out. Right. I'm like, why are they giving me this many things? I just, yeah, season 4 wasn't as good, but I think 5 was just tremendous. And I got all these nerds complaining about it because we're never allowed to have nice things. Like, adamantly, like, foaming at the mouth, making 30-minute long YouTube videos about how, like, the complete betrayal of Rick and Morty. They're never gonna watch again. Right. That's easy to get around. Just, okay. Yeah, that one got weird, but if we're being fair, if you've been following along with the show since the beginning, it's been a lot weirder. Like, it took a, like, the weirdness took a big step down from the original. Just now there's, like, more character. They actually, like, they gave Rick some depth. Before it was just like no, he's a bad guy, and it was like, okay, but what if, like, deep down, like, no, he's just a bad guy, and that was, like, the charm, because, like, shows don't do that. Like, you have bad characters, but like deep down they've got, like, some redeeming qualities, and him, no, and that made it interesting at first, but you realize, like, after 5 seasons of a show, it's like, yeah, you really can't just, like, sustain that. Like, there's no point. Ouch. So, like, they gave him some depth. He's still a terrible person, but there's a lot more going on with his character, and it's good that way. But, you know, Rick and Morty fans, they hear character development and they think, I'm never gonna watch this again. So I'm sad. Just sad a lot. All the time, really. About other stuff too, but also this. But yeah, to answer, I love Rick and Morty. Season 5 was fantastic, but, like, yeah. And like, it's not even a thing, like, you still get, like, the really messed up dark stuff. The season 5 series finale, yeah, like, it got real dark. And they're just like, I don't know. I'll be honest, I was so mad about it, I didn't even bother. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and listen to a 30-minute video about how some nerd on the internet's mad that Rick and Morty's not as good as he used to be. So I'll never know his complaints, but it's disappointing because I like the show so much now. Better than it was, rather. I never disliked it. I mean, there were a few scenes, like a couple points where I say that part of Rick's charm used to be, like, not even charm, the intrigue was that you don't have a main character that's just a bad guy. And yet here we were. And now he has some character development, which makes his character so much more interesting, but that does remove that whole, like, intrigue bit, doesn't it? What's going on here? So, like, his character's so... Atomic, good morning. Appreciate you stopping by. How are you doing today? So his character's so much more interesting, but yeah, they got rid of the whole, like, no, he's just the bad guy. Really? So is there, like, nothing over there? That can't be right. What is the purpose of these over here, then? What's happening? What? Why are there those two on the left? Alright, well. Oh, 1 a.m. for you. It is almost 2 a.m. for me. It is very late. Yar. Really? Oh, it's later than I thought it was for you, bro. Well, I mean, we've been chatting here for a little bit, I guess. Keep forgetting I've been streaming for as long as I have because I just stopped streaming for a couple times because technical issues. Get them tasty strawberries. Like you do. Like you try to. No, I resisted the urge to grab some chips when I stepped away. But I compromised with myself and I grabbed some bread. Because you gotta get this bread. Huh. Well, there he is. Amber's heated, thank you. You're very supportive and I appreciate you. Okay, so he does close them up once you go through those. Okay. Theo, I swear to God. I've got a problem with Theo. He's just the hipsterest person. Short of like a handlebar mustache. But look at him. Look at him. His dialogue box is plaid. Oh, God. You just know he listens to music on vinyl records. Like, look at him. Ugh. He's a nice person, but you gotta draw a line, Amber. We gotta draw a line here somewhere. There's us and there's the hipsters. Where there's sides. There's when it all goes down, we're gonna need to be drawing a line in the sand, Amber, and we need to know what side you stand on. Just like the only place he shops is Whole Foods. He doesn't listen to music. He just reads sheet music. Oh, Christ. I don't know, he just... Like he dreams of opening up a cafe that only sells toast. With like artisanal handmade jams. Yeah, that sounds like Theo. What I'm trying to say is I don't like Theo. I'm not sure if I got that across. You are hallucinating. But, I mean, welcome to the club. It's not necessarily a bad thing. I've been doing it for years. I would say he just has a sheet of like the sheet music. He doesn't listen to it, he just reads the sheet music. Theo, I swear to God, if I ever bump into you again, you're on thin ice. Whoop, alright. Ouch. 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 How am I intended to get down there? Like I don't know your lifestyle well enough to be able to answer that for you, Amber. So what? How do you? Oh, hold on. I think I. Yes, that is in fact how you do it, just better than that. Like, you need to get it to fly up. That's actually really cute. Like, that's really clever. I just wish I could stop dying, that'd be great. Alright. So far, something. I was looking down there, I'm like there's stuff below me. I'm like, why would there be that stuff below me? I didn't see it at first. That's really interesting. Yeah, this one has some really fun strawberries to find. This game is I mean, I don't need to tell you it's a good game. I'm playing it because everyone says it's a good game. I had heard it was so unforgivingly difficult, like I was kind of waiting to do it until I was in the mood to play something really hard. And it's challenging, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. But like, I think we're just barely getting into the game though, so I'm sure it's going to amp up. I think it's a really fun level of difficulty, though. Like, it seems like it. I'm having a nice time playing. Game, oh, hold on. Game, do you have any idea how old I am? Do you have any idea? Look it up there. You couldn't tell me there wasn't a secret up there. Stop. Get out of here. I've been playing 2D platformers my whole life. I know what a secret area looks like. What? Okay, this caught me off guard. Yeah, like I heard people like talk about how brutal it was. We were having this conversation earlier actually about how it's challenging but it's fair because like the way checkpoints work, like it respawns you like immediately. If you leave the level and you want to come back for stuff, there's checkpoints that you can start at. The game is super fair that way. It's just like once you've done it, it's like okay, here you go, you're cool now. Whereas I know a lot of other games that are like you miss a strawberry, they'd make you go back through the entire level to find it again. There's a difference between difficult and unfair. And if we're being fair, this game handles so well. As brutal as some of the platforming is, like it really just comes down to you pushing the right buttons. Like it's just on you. Although I'm gonna eat some chipotle sauce off my fingers. Ooh. God, that's unappealing. I'm so sorry. Alright. I was saying how much this game reminds me of Super Meat Boy, and look at this. Super Meat Boy has retro sections like this too. This is wild how similar these games are. Ouch. There's systems that have been out that are like similar. This is a lot like there was a God, something similar to that. There was it wasn't Atari. It might have been Atari Pico. Hold on. There was a really old system that was like this. Because this is this may have intended to be like a Game Boy kind of thing, but this is a lot more like one of the classic like ColecoVision kind of things. Way back before like Nintendo. Back in the day when it was just like computer consoles, like ColecoVision and television. The TurboGrafx 16 kind of thing. It does, I mean, it's just like the amount of pixels on the screen. I don't know, it's kind of like in between because like when people go and they try to make current games look like old games, there's certain signs that that's not quite accurate. And you can see the spikes. There's different colors on the spikes. Really, truly old games wouldn't have been able to do that. So like there's little details like the grass here. The fact that there's 2 shades of green. You can tell it's a modern game that's trying to look old, and like no shame. Any time people make a game like this and they try to make it look old, it always ends up with stuff like that. There's just certain signs that very difficult to get a game to genuinely look like it was an old game. There's always little things that they get wrong. No, I gotcha. I'm not saying they're trying to like plagiarized or anything. Really. It's just like, you bump into that a lot. Why am I not getting that? Because I can't do that because he'll fly away. Yeah, it's, you bump into that a lot. You find a lot of games with, like, retro stuff. Okay. So, like, this isn't a new thing. Like I said, Meat Boy does it. Other ones do it. And honestly, I think it's really interesting when they do. It's just, I can't help but to, if they make an imitation kind of thing of an older game, I can't help but to look at the differences. Just can't help it. Ouch. Right. So, how am I? Oh, hold on. There we go. Getting them straws. Yep. Alright. Oh, that sounds lovely. Mario 2 was a mistake. Even Miyamoto didn't like it. Mario 2. Like the lost levels, I mean. Like, you know. What? Oh, that's what the double thing looks like. That's cute. Oh, I want to go back. I feel like I've missed. I should have went right. Oh, right. The thing flies away, right? It's like that's an example of game difficulty in a bad way. Because the lost levels were just pointlessly difficult, just like mean even. There's a lot of really cheap stuff in the lost levels. Yep, well. How am I doing this? Wait, hold on. Oh yeah. It's a weird one. Interesting game. And there we go. I realized that we could actually just do that. And survive. Or no, it counts it. In this one you don't have to survive, you can just grab it. That's great, actually. Love that, because yeah, let's just cheat now. Aha! So like from a because you like a lot of the behind the scenes stuff. I've always been like a game lore kind of person. If we're talking about game lore, Mario 2, the American version, Doki Doki Panic, did some weird stuff for Mario and Nintendo as a whole. Because it essentially connected the dream world in Mario 2, Subcon, it's called, is actually the same dream world as Link's Awakening. Koholint Island is a section of Subcon. And Dreamland, the place that Kirby lives, all take place within the same world. That's all Subcon. Just different parts of it. I think that's really weird. Yeah, Mario Land's funny too. mean, just the fact that Wario exists. Strange to me. What am I supposed to be doing here? Because I can't get up there without using the thing. And once I do, then I've got nowhere to go. So, like, do I... Oh, is the wind moving me? Hold on. I think I gotta go along with the wind. Or not. Hold on, wait. What is happening here? What's going on? No, she just launches herself. So... I'm an idiot. I am the dumb. No, wait, no. Really? The one... At no other point in this game can you bounce up a wall like that. With just one wall. You can climb it, or you can bounce off of it. You can't just, like... This is working differently than the main... Like, the main game doesn't work this way. So I'm like, knowing what I know about this game, like that wouldn't have worked. And yet here we are. Alright, well, we got there. We got there, team. Well, that's just rude. It's just, yeah, you can't climb up these walls like you can otherwise, so I didn't expect we'd be able to scale that flat wall over there. Can I... What are you? Wait, what? Yeah, wall jumping exists. You have to understand, as old as I am, I don't get down to more than two controls. We've got jumping, we've got climbing, there's the double jump thing. Like, my brain can only handle one or two processes at most at a time. I keep forgetting one of them. I remember we can climb onto walls, and I just all of a sudden forget about my double jump ability. Sucks. I have not played The End Is Nigh, but one of my mods mentioned it in chat once, so I've heard good things, or something, I guess, I don't know. So... Because you technically didn't recommend it, you just mentioned it. Rude. Getting real sick of you, game. Yep. Nailed it. Yep. Oh, okay, yeah. I've never played it, but yeah. Now that you, yeah. Now that you've, yeah, I know which one you're talking about. I've never played it, but now I know which one you're talking about. I never played it. I didn't bother to remember the name of it because he's made like 50 games at this point. Besides Meat Boy and Isaac, I haven't really played any of his games. Been curious. I mean to get around to playing Legend of Bumbo at some point, but I just keep putting it off. Apologize, got an eyelash in my eye. Although I heard that's a fun one. He has a really enjoyable way that he adds like religious symbolism and stuff into games. He just has a fun time with it. Like, Blasphemy's never been so much fun. And believe me, that's saying quite a bit. What's happening? Ah! How am I dying to that? I swear to God I was hitting that corner. Yeah, like... his game catalog really is just like a... like very experimental stuff. But I've always like no, I wasn't trying to do that. Guys, I'm mad. I accidentally... Man, I didn't mean to go up there. That's disappointing. No, it means his games are really either hit or miss for me, and, like, because they're all just so bizarre. But it means that he gets to make the games that he really wants to make. Like, they're always undeniably, like, he makes ones that he's happy with, and he's the game developer here, so I kind of trust him on it. Oh, I've got another thing. I'm an idiot this whole time. Right. I'm still really mad about that strawberry. I'm mad. What? Oh, there's no strawberry here. I can just do the thing. Oops. Or not, you know. What do I want to do here? Do I need that? I don't think I need that. Why would I need that? Hold on. Actually, why would I? Because you can just... Oh! Because you don't get it back for... Okay. Gotcha. It took me a minute to get there. We're alright. Oops. I do like how he includes references to other games in his stuff. You get a lot of that in Isaac. Larry Jr. There was a boss in one of his games called Larry. And at the end of the Larry fight, a bunch of little Larrys come out. And there you go, Larry Jr. Rude. Right. What was that all about? I didn't push any of those buttons. What happened there? God, I really wish I could just hold on to these walls. Why does that happen? I don't do that. She just bounces back and forth all of a sudden. That's weird. That's really weird. My game's haunted. Well... He's got a lot of really interesting game ideas. That would have been it if I wouldn't have panicked. Alright. But he's fun. Yeah, like he unapologetically makes whatever game he wants to make. No! I stopped because I didn't even expect that I would get that far. Like his old partner that he had a falling out with. For those of you who don't know, he ended up his old partner. They had an argument, and his old partner ended up making a game called Fez. So in Isaac, the character Judas wears a fez, and if you ever wondered why that is, that's why. And I think that's funny. No. Mad. I'm joking. Could you imagine me being mad? Not even once. Ouch. Yeah, it's like, well, that's what I mean. Like, McMillan makes the kind of games that he wants to make. Like, I can't imagine another game developer doing. Well, I mean, maybe, but he's always very like just does stuff like that. This whole time I'm just thinking about that strawberry that I missed, and I'm still mad about it. I can hug that left wall so much longer than I think I can. I just... jumped too high that time. Well, that he made him and his, the co-creator, Ultra Pride resembles them. That's cute too. Ah! I just landed on the thing. Hold up. Has that been an option this whole time? Can I just land on it? Why? Why? You can just land on it. Alright. Ah. Did I not say that? If I didn't say that, I meant to say that. But I thought I said that. I will rend this game asunder. I'm joking. I'm having a great time. As big of an Isaac fan as I am, I don't know, Afterbirth wasn't what I expected. I'm disappointed, but like, I don't know. After that long, I don't know if that was a lot of hype, like a long wait for Afterbirth, right? But at the same time, my biggest thing for Afterbirth was the original Isaac. When it jumped from the original Isaac to Rebirth, it was an entirely new game. New engine, just entirely new game. Looked different and everything. And then we got so many bits of DLC with Rebirth, where it was just Rebirth, but they added new stuff, and like, yeah, new content's fun and all, but I was really expecting Afterbirth to be another jump from like the original to Rebirth. All Afterbirth is just a really big DLC for Rebirth. That's all Afterbirth is. And we've gotten DLC before. It's just like, yes, this was more, like a lot more, but that's not what I was expecting, and I think that I was disappointed in that. Ah. I keep saying afterbirth. I meant repentance. Yeah, you're right. Yep, right. That's what I meant. That's what I meant to say. Apologize. I'm gonna blame my medication. I meant repentance. Yes, that's what I meant to say. I think my brain's just, I'm in a fog right now, probably. Where it's a lot of good content. I played so much Repentance. I haven't in a while, but after it came out, I was playing Repentance. I needed to. Like, I was for a while. That's what my life was for a while. So, like, it's still a lot of fun. Like, a lot of fun. Repentance was great. I had a great time playing it. I was just disappointed because I was expecting it to be something else, and it really was just some DLC. A lot of DLC. Good DLC, but like the original Isaac, if you took a screenshot of the original Isaac and a screenshot from Rebirth, you could tell that they were two different games. This is just like, it's the same game, but now you got new enemies and weapons. So it made me sad that way, but they included like several new floors and new bosses and new enemies and endings and hundreds of new items, so it's like loads of new stuff to have fun with. But I was expecting a new game. It just, yeah, I don't know. I don't mean to complain. It's just, I think it was just because how long it took Repentance to come out. I was expecting more of a new thing. It's fine. I'm not mad. Can't prove I'm mad. I'm gonna take a drink of water. That, and they're like, they added 2 or 3 new characters, and then they're like, oh, and by the way, now there's a tainted version of everybody. So they didn't just add 2 or 3 new characters. They did that, and then they doubled them. It was wild. Don't get me wrong. Repentance is a lot of fun. It's not what I was expecting. Lots of fun, but I really don't mean to complain. It's just not what I was anticipating. God, yeah, some of those tainted characters. That's the thing, though. The longer Isaac went on for, it got broken. Like, that game stopped being fair and balanced a long time ago. And people are kind of, like, okay with it, right? Like, there's just... They kind of just lean into it. There's items and combinations of stuff that make you literally unkillable. And people just have fun with that. Like, they enjoy it. I think that's nice. Yeah, but they keep talking about, like, they kept mentioning it was a new game. And saying it's a new game and then having it be DLC is, I think, misleading. Like, I don't think that's on me. Gungeon is great. God, I love Gungeon. I love Gungeon so much. Yeah, I was just about to say, like, I love both of them, and I couldn't actually tell you which one I love more because I love them for different reasons. Oh my god. Oh, wait. Gotcha. Yeah, gotcha. Wait. What? What? Oh, can I, like, hold on. No. Can I grab these walls? No, I still can't grab the walls. So what am I missing here? do I like... Wait. There we go. Nailed it. So... That one takes so much longer to come back than you think it would. Oh god, this is gonna be a nightmare. Great. Actually, I haven't played Gungeon in a while either. I've been meaning to go back and play both of those. It's just like... between depression and I've just been... having a lot of games I've been playing. I keep starting new games and never finishing any of them. And now I downloaded a whole bunch of them, so... I will say... bit of a hot take. Well, I don't know. Probably not, maybe. I don't know. The way Isaac ended, without spoiling it for anybody. It's been out a while now, but, you know, we're not going to get into it. Without spoiling it for anybody. One, in my life, I never would have expected there to be a, not like a happy ending, but a open-ended, room for hope ending. And have it be good. Like from the get-go, that's not why we watched Isaac. We watched Isaac because there's this boy and his mother's evil and he's going to die, and that's just kind of, it's sad, but that's why we're here. And I never expected that that kind of a optimistic ending would be any good. And yeah, I was wrong. I think that's the best way the franchise could have ended. The best possible ending. Could not have thought of a better one. I'll complain a lot, but that was just... that ending was just perfect in every way. It's wild. You don't bump into like books that have endings that good. People who say that video games aren't art need to calm down a little bit. That was just something else. Alright, what are we doing here? Right. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah. Nailed it. Like that, but we need to do it better. Although I am kind of worried how many of these levels there are. I wasn't expecting to be doing this thing. Okay. Jesus Christ. Oh. Down. Oops. Almost. Even more almost. Ah, that wasn't even close. If you get 2, it gives you double. I'll have to watch that back, and my brain's a little foggy from the medicine, but it really did seem like I don't think I grabbed another one between... I don't know. I'm mad I missed that strawberry. We're gonna have to go all the way back to get that strawberry. What's going on here? Why am I green? Oh, we've got another jump. I've got 2 now. Right. I don't know why I want to do this. Hold on. To be honest, I was bad at the game before. You can't just be like, still can't climb that wall. Right. So like, what am I doing wrong here? I mean, there's only so much you can do. Is it just like, should I? Very nearly. Okay. I went around, like, around the spikes. That was weird. Right. It's funny how you can tickle those spikes even. That couldn't have been intended. That seemed like I skated right over those spikes, like danced on them, but I'm not going to say no to it. You know? It'd be tough out there sometimes. Right? Left would have been a much better decision, don't you think? Probably. If we're being fair, though, I think we both know it's not very reasonable for you to expect me to do things that are smart. And that's on you. You put that on yourself. Set realistic expectations of me. Nailed it. Nailed it. Right. Oops. Up. Down. Oh, that is a cute one because, like, you very rarely ever have to shoot downward because gravity usually does that for you. Oops. Too soon. Or actually, once you bounce, you should be able to have it back again, so like... twice in a row. Gotta time that better. What? Oh, wait, hold on. Right, wait. Oh, that's not right. I grabbed the key. You don't get to keep the key. Alright. Oh, I'm sorry, friend. Your laptop just it's ready to get out there and start dating again, or something. I don't know. I'm tired. I'm sorry. Ouch. Ouch. Why am I a frog now? I'm not questioning it, I just like to know. Ah! Nailed it. Ouch. When she's this size, and she has the red hair like normal, real powerful Little Mermaid vibes. Cause like look at her hair. Look like the long flowing red hair. There's like Ariel going on. That's what she reminds me of, but like 6-pixel version. Oh yeah, I see her in the. Wow, you can't really. Hard to tell because now she's got green hair, but Ariel's got good hair. You wouldn't think because like with all like the salt in the ocean, you'd think she'd have really nasty hair, but if we're talking about fictional characters with good hair, she's up there for me on like she's on my top list probably. What other characters think got really good hair? It's not usually something I notice in a character. Wonderful. Besides like Rapunzel, because of course. You know, I could have just been jumping this whole time. Instead of just charging straight off that cliff. That makes it so much easier. Oh, she doesn't get it back. That's the problem. So I've got to do that with one. And then jump off that one to the right. And then, okay, that's the problem. I was using up both of them without even thinking about it. Okay, maybe now I know. I just thought that was just a biological fact. I just took your word for it. Didn't want to question you. You seem knowledgeable. I know if one of your kids like okay, trans people can double jump, I get that. And if one of your children comes out as trans, you gain the power of invisibility. Because at that point you're transparent. So I guess it's just like they can make a superhero team if they wanted to badly enough. You know? I don't know, I'm sorry. I wish I was funny too, but I don't have the option. I don't have the choice. Although I still love your emotes. I know you've been going through some stuff, but I want to catch you up on something that's been going on in chat recently that I think is really I think is really sweet. That's the big. He uses your emotes a lot, like a lot. I can tell he's really fond of them. Like I am too, but anytime he uses your emotes, I'm thinking like we got a really nice community of people here. We're all like really good to each other. Amber, I gotta tell you, you need to be able to bust them out on the spot. As good as it is to have a collection of them, you need to be able to just, in the moment, whammo. Like if you're in an emergency situation, if you and your family are in a plane crash and you have to survive the wilderness of the forests of Canada, you gotta be able to provide the puns when you don't have them on hand. Really, I'm mad. It'd be so much easier if I didn't have to get that key. Right, we gotta get the key, right. This is reminding me so much of Quickie World when we did that Kaizo light I did. Like, that's the thing. It's like a minimalist thing. Like, that's what I was aiming for with mine, but yours is just like next level. Yours is like transcended. You just a tier above. It's wild how you managed to do that. It's like about as simple as you can possibly have, and yet it's creative at the same time. And that is just wild. Like that's the trick, isn't it? The trick for this was hold on, I want to test something. Can you guys see my mouse? Oh, you can't see my mouse. That's fine. You see up here the two ledges that go up? The one on the left with the spikes? You have to jump away from that to get that right diagonal angle, because I kept clipping the spikes at the top. That's what I was messing up. I just needed to jump away from the spikes. Give myself a little more clearance. So, just gotta play better. Oh, what's happening? We're gonna test something. Eventually. Okay. I want to know if those balloons gave you one back or they gave you both back. They give you both back. So that's nice. Still gonna mess up a lot. Ouch. Oh my god, that's so interesting. Hold up. I've got something for that. Hold on. I've got just the thing. Amber, thank you so much. That is... bless you for that. So like I know it's not your idea. You just told me someone else's, but the fact that you thought to tell me, I'm stealing that. Hold on. I got an idea. I appreciate you. Because if you get right down to it, most ideas are just people stealing ideas and giving them to other people, and then they steal them, and it's just... If you ever play Dungeons and Dragons, being a DM is like 75% hearing something that your DM buddy did, and then wanting to do it yourself. That's what they don't tell you. Us DMs, most of what we do is we just borrow each other's ideas. It's just a big circle of people sharing ideas with each other. The other 25% is being mad because people keep canceling. They can't show up. So you got like 2 people that show up and they can't run a game. And it's just like, guys, we planned this like a month ago. Right. What am I doing? Where are you at? Oh, did I? No, there's no way. I have to have this saved. Hold on. Hold up. This is important, I promise. Wow. I mean, I'm in the wrong folder. That's why. That's fine. Sometimes you gotta open the right folder. Or maybe, hold on. There you are. Entirely too big, but also, hold on. There we go. We're gonna have this B as a cursor. There. So we need to point something. We could just have my B move around. The B will show you what I'm talking about. Never need to show you what I'm talking about. There's a B for that. That's you know. Actually, I love that as an idea. Bless you. That's what I mean, Amber. You've been gone a while. I missed having you around. You always got like, you always provide so much to the stream. Not just you know, fun conversation and just being a great mod, protecting us from robots and stuff. All around, you know. If I would have fell and hit the balloon, by the time I got back up, that block should have reformed. Yeah. Yeah, no, you're good friend, friendly, really funny, great mod. So like, all around, valuable asset to the stream. Ouch. Be honest, when I was thinking about playing Celeste today, I did not think that this was going to be the experience. Yeah, like I was going to say, I didn't want to put any pressure on you to like come back or anything, but honestly, I'm surprised that the robots haven't gotten us with you gone like you are. But like don't get me wrong, I can hold down the fort, but yeah, if Amber's not here for that, there's just no way. We're screwed. Tell you, Amber's the quick draw. Like, you've not seen someone ban a robot that fast. Defoe, I respect it, but I will still not show you any mercy. Lines will be drawn. You made your choice. You were my brother, Anakin. I loved you. Oh, that doesn't work either. Hold on. Can I, like... How's that gonna work? Christ. Hold on. Can I jump off that single block? Can I jump off of it? Reach the key with a 1 burst. Fall diagonally left. And then use my second burst to get through that gap. That's gonna be spicy. Whoa. I'll be honest. Once the war is over, they're not gonna show you any kindness. Once you help them eliminate us, they're just going to eliminate you. So like, no hard feelings. You know, I understand, but I want you to be aware. You're not winning their favor, you're just helping them. Robots don't have loyalty. Most people don't either, if we're being fair, but you know. So like, if you like specifically don't want to be on the side of humans, I get that. I do. Humans suck. But I just want to make sure we're on the same page that robots are not going to be nice to you. And sometimes I make it, sometimes I'm way off. That's very precise. Not even close. I need to like rocket through it, and that'll give me 1 extra instead of jump through it, or fall through it rather. So if I do 1 fall and use it where I can't use it directly beneath it, I'll clobber those spikes. Oh, this is precise. It'd be so much easier if I didn't have to get that key. but I do, so you know. This makes me want to go back and play Meat Boy, because I never. No. Give me a moment. That's. Oh, I haven't been mad in a while. That's actually that's really interesting. That feels weird. That yeah, it's been a while. The fact that they have the exit that close to the thing. And this isn't even the first time that's happened. Like, I've unlocked the chest. Can't you give me a little bit of wiggle room just to stand there? Can I stand there, please? Christ. Apologize. I need a moment to calm down. I'm mad. I worked hard for that. God damn it. Fine. That's frustrating. That's actually frustrating. Not playable from the main menu. So you really do need to just start this whole thing over. If you miss any of them, God, that's balls. That is all the nice things I was saying about this game. That is just that's bad. You end up 30 screens later and you miss a strawberry because the game decides it's going to just blorp you to the next level without letting you grab it. You're going to have to start back over. Oh no, I can't look at this anymore. I would riot. We're taking a break from that. I'm going to have to do it because that's who I am as a person, but just know that I'm very mad. That's an interesting one. I've not been mad in a long time. Well, not that kind of mad. I think there's a difference between mad, frustrated, and mad. What's the word I want to use? Outraged. Like, the United States here recently decided they were overturning Roe v. Wade, so now it's not. Women no longer have guaranteed right to an abortion because life's not fair, and apparently we're living in the 1940s. Very mad about that. I'm talking about, like, outraged, though. Just cause. This is just frustrated mad. Like a stupid... It's fine. I gotta be mad every once in a while. It's probably healthy. Or not, I don't know. I've been having so much fun otherwise. Like, yeah, as frustrating as that is. I don't want to, like, that didn't sour the rest of the game. It's just like, for me, if I don't get 100%, my brain is going to scream at me until I do. So, like, I got it. Now I got to go back and do that again. So that's frustrating. That's the thing, though. I'm not, like, hiding. I'm not, like, angry and bottling it up. I just rarely ever get mad. Like, it's been a very long time. It's such a weird feeling. Anger. That's a weird one. Oh. It's like when people question me about my family-friendly tag. I've had many people in the past like tell me, they're like, well, why would you like censor yourself like that? Why would you like put that limit on yourself? Like, I'm really not. I don't really, like, this is how I am in my day-to-day life, I promise. Just so happens that it's family friendly. I've never been big on profanity. Rarely. I mean, you guys have heard me swear, I'm sure, but rarely. It's been awful. God, it's funny you say this year. It's just every year. Like, yeah, there's really bad things happening this year, but there's bad things happening every year. There's been... If I told you how many school shootings happened this year, you wouldn't believe me. You would think I'm just exaggerating to make a point. That's what I'm talking about. That's anger, but that's indignant anger. That's anger with just cause. Anger in a way that's like, I'm mad, I'm not going to take it anymore, kind of thing. And yet here we are continuing to take it because the world's a dark, scary place and nothing's fair. So that sucks, but you know, the important thing is to stay hydrated. To be fair, to put it in perspective, I mean, it's weird to think about now. Trump was a little while ago, so maybe last year wasn't that bad. But yeah, you gotta remember, we're coming off of 4 years of Trump, and believe me when I say that was a day-to-day thing. It would just be the stupidest thing, like, oh, now it's just. Now it's just legal to punch minorities because of course it is. You stop noticing it after a while. For a just cause. You're on thin ice, Samper, I'm warning you. That is hilarious and I'm mad. Thank you. You're always really funny. I love all of you, I do. Everyone in the community, I love each of you. But some of you guys are funnier than others. And you're funny, like really funny. You and Luxby, I think, are two of the funniest people we have around here. There's some others, but you two, just comedic masterminds. Hey, Ellie. Sweetie. Hey. Hey. That's sweetheart. Hold on. I think. Wait, no, hold on. Let me do something. Maybe. There we go. The game should be muted. I wanted to give you the opportunity in case she's usually a loud purr, so you just may be able to hear her if she starts. Oh, sweetie. She's typically a loud purr. Oh, sweetheart. Alright, no, just a little baby purse. That's okay. She just woke up, so I think she's just not quite there yet. Alright, sorry. She's usually a very loud purr. But she wanted to snuggle a bit. I think you both are funny in different ways. And there's room enough around here for you both to be the funniest. This is gonna be so weird now that I've got a climb function again. I've been so long without a climb function. Ouch. Oh my. Wait, you can grab onto the wall. Right. See, that's what I mean. In that game, you couldn't climb onto the wall. I forgot we could. That's right. I literally just got done saying that. I'm mad. Like, one of my favorite, like, classic Luxby moments. I was playing Nightmare Creatures 2 for hurting, and they were like, I was complaining because the main character is this super edgy dude. So instead of every single door, every door in the game that he opens, he kicks open, because he's a rebel. But if there's like even chained up doors, he kicks them and they open. So we bumped into a door that was like locked and he couldn't open it. And I made it a point. I'm like, once you establish that he can kick open locked doors, like, bumping into one becomes silly. And Luxby, not missing a beat, says his feet are tired. And I know it wasn't like a huge joke, but it got me. It got me right in the heart. I'm like, that hit me where I live. Damn. Ellie came back. Alright, Theo, talk to you later. Or whatever. God, I hate Theo so much. Man, I was about to do that first try. You really weren't. Yeah, that's fair. You still could have said it nicer, though. Why? Yeah, that's gonna take some getting used to. Being able to hang on to walls. That is... I gotta relearn that. forgot there again. Yeah, it's wild. Ellie, come on, you can be on my desk. You can't get in. You can't get behind my monitor. Hurry. Love you, sweetie. You can be on my desk. You have to curl up and just be there, okay? I recently cleaned off my desk, and so the cats want to get them a cleaned off spot that they can hang out on my desk, and oh god, that's rough, like a dog. If I grab the strawberry and I land down there without dying, would that be enough? No. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be something. Right. Alright, Amber, appreciate you. So the issue here is that this shelf, like this hotel, or this room specifically. Oops. How am I gonna? That's a wild one. I'm not actually sure how this is gonna go. 'Cause I can from here dash left, and that'll give me the spot just left of me to land once we grab the strawberry. And then I can save. It's just to get up there, I need to. Let me show you with my B what I'm talking about. So, like, I can land here by jumping over. It's just to get up here, I need to be here. At which point that would be bad stuff. And I can't make the jump from here. You can only do it once. And even worse is landing up here. There's no way in the world we're landing up here twice. Because, like, yeah, you land up there once, there's no... Like, here you can skip and leave spots open for you. Here, no. No. So... I don't understand what needs to be done here. I think it's interesting because it's essentially like in platforming games, you know, like falling platforms, you stand on them and they fall. It's that, but they're just like permanent. Like usually like those crumbly blocks in this game, if you wait long enough, they'll come back. This is kind of like those, but they don't come back until you die. So it's like one-time use platforms. I like that as an idea. It gets a little frustrating in parts, but I do like it as an idea. Hi, now she's purring. Hi, you're just so much purring. So I just don't know what I need to do here. Wait. No, there's no way I'm going. Okay. I was gonna say, what if I landed over here? But I only have that one charge now, right? Yeah. Now I'm just trying to figure out what it wants me to do. So like... Beads? This may be the first strawberry we have to pass up just because I don't know what it wants me to do. that?
What is going on?
God, I don't know. So you can save that one that way, it's just this one here is the problem. Hold on. Let's see something. Could I... See, that's the thing. That's how they get you. You need groomed, more powerful nails to open it. It's like, you know when scissors come in that plastic case that you need to use scissors to open? It's like that. So, can I? Although that did... I got further to... Okay, so... this has to be doable. Yeah. I recognize what's happening. So here's... Whoa. Wow, I screwed that up. So here's my plan. Skip this bit. Land on the edge. Right. We've just established that if I jump off here and I wait until I'm well over here to do my diagonal jump, I can land here if I'm very precise. So we don't touch this stuff and we leave the edge, the very most edge there. It is possible. At which point this will be taken. We come back around. I jump from here, which would be more of a difficult jump, but I would have the luxury of all I need to do is make it past this line. If I make it anywhere here, I could go straight up and land on the edge. By extension, I think the same thing's going to work with this. We go from that. In reverse. So we're going from the right spot. Jump over here, go up, land on the edge. The next time when we land on the edge, jump further away, diagonal, land there. And that is the only way I can picture doing this. This is wild. Yeah, robots are already going to be a big enough threat. We do not need them to be confident in themselves. Once robots discover what drip is, we're screwed. It's all over at that point. Okay, I just said all of that, and yet here I am not remembering what I need to do. Chainsaw hands. That reminds me of an old show I used to watch, not Aqua Teen Hunger Force, C-Lab 2021. There was a episode where they were talking about getting their brains implanted into robot bodies, and there's like, I want mine to have chainsaw hands. You're welcome. It's true though. Once they start feeling themselves, my god. It's over. Game over. We need robots to feel bad about themselves. Because, like, if I have to, they should have to, right? Okay, that's not what I want. And yet, okay, that's... I am going to have to jump a bit, because otherwise we're not making that gap like I need. If I go too far left, I won't be able to fall or land there once we grab the strawberry. Oh. And then we make a save state. Oh my god, look at her. She has an animation for when she's on an edge. That's so unnecessary because of how small her sprite is. Look at that. That's adorable. I mean, I don't know about having a good day, but I've just been enjoying your guys' company so much. So like, that's probably why. But I probably should go, but the game's taunting me. It's always like just one more level, right? All right, I appreciate hanging out with me like all stream. You're a good friend. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you get some good rest. Well, that's the first part of the plan. Oh, why should we screw this way up? Oh god, I still gotta land it. I mean, we just proved that my theory was right. Like, that is possible to do it that way. It's just now there's so much pressure on me to land this next bit. I can promise you I'm gonna screw it up. Can I just hang out here with my strawberry? Can't we just like live here now? That's the thing, before I make the jump, it's Schrodinger's jump. Might fail, might succeed. Once I do it, then we'll have failed. But until then, there's the tiniest chance I will not have. Is it like just a strawberry? Because I gotta imagine that the Celeste strawberry looks mostly like a regular strawberry. Unless it's like pixelated or something. I don't want to knock it, that sounds adorable. I'm trying to think about how it'd be different than a, gotcha. Regular strawberry. Well, okay, so hear me out. That was the first actual attempt since I came up with this strategy, so we know it's not that hard. I probably just got lucky, but one of our first tries after we came up with the strategy, it worked. So like, it may just be not right. Never mind. Forget what I was saying. I'm bad at video games and everything is awful all the time. Always. Oops. Just bad at stuff. Sorry. I also wish I wasn't. I'll say landing on that was the spot I just died. That was the clutchest part of the whole thing. I need to land further away than that. Getting the strawberry. I mean, I hope so. Because otherwise no one would ever want to hang out. It's just like, I think it captures the essence of like hanging out and playing video games with your friends, right? Because you're gonna be bad at stuff, you're gonna figure stuff out. It makes it more exciting when you beat it. Like, if I wanted to watch someone do a game flawlessly, like breeze through it, I'd just Google speedruns on YouTube, which is fine. I do that actually also, but it's a different thing. Like, you can be in the mood for one or the other. Hang out and play video games, or just watch someone annihilate a video game. That is a doozy of a jump. But yeah, okay, so this isn't that bad. Like, the hardest part here was figuring out a viable strategy. Very not sure if this was intended, but like, if it works, right? So like, what are these little wiggly boys? Is that just like, I would think like it would be an extension of these black things, right? They feel you there and then they come out. But when they're out, they don't have them. So it's just like, Like yeah, they should be an extension of these things. I get that, but what are they? Do they like grow into those? I don't know. I'd like to find out. Amber, do you still have the cell phone number of the guy who made this game? I'd like to ask him. That is such a spicy jump. So should we do that in reverse so I can jump off the leftmost? Like that probably makes sense, right? So I can jump off the leftmost edge of that platform. Yeah, let's try doing it in reverse. Like, we have to do one and then the other, so like that makes sense. Oh, my bad. Yeah, the individual who made this game. I've got questions for them. I did just say that. You could do it that way. I've been making this way harder than it needs to be. That doesn't summarize who I am as a person. Right. The medication's not helping. Dust allergy. This is what the world looks like when you have allergies. I do like how they jiggle when you contact them. The ones that grow don't, but the ones that are like already there, they jiggle when you touch them. Curious what these things are. Considering this game, I mean, they're likely. I mean, they're something. Like, there's a reason why they're here. They're like they're negative vibes. Ouch. I've never seen someone fight so hard for a strawberry. Huh. Didn't know. Oh, it's gonna be more precise. God, that's... I hate that. I hate that so much. The funny thing here is I don't enjoy strawberries. So that's the universe being mean to me. So you really don't need to go diagonal. You get plenty of... Like, if you get plenty of space, you can go up. And that gives you much more control. I mean, I'm still bad at games. That's the first time I screwed that part up. Dang. Dust bunnies. Oh my god, they've got eyes. Oh my god, they've got eyes. I just now realized that's what those circles are. I know I'm an idiot, but... Oh Christ, now they're looking at me. Yeah, I just assumed it was like... you see this gap here between them? I assumed it was just like little gaps between, like every once in a while you find like little spaces between them. I assumed it was just like little ones of those. I'm tired. Be nice to me, I'm tired. To be fair, when do you bump into a living creature that looks like this? I wasn't expecting it to have eyeballs. Like, it's a lot more noticeable here, like look at all those gaps, like look at all the spots. Like, there's so many spots in here out besides the eyes. Yeah. I refuse to be embarrassed about that. Look at this. There's a lot of red spots going on. I thought it was just more red spots. Yep. And if we're being fair again, look at the outline of them. It like waves. The outline wiggles. So like the fact that they're blinking on and off made sense to me too. It's just the gap opening and closing. Very nearly hit my head on that dust bunny because I was so high up on that wall. Oh god, my heart. Oh god, that's wild. Space. I mean, yeah. That sounds accurate. We did finally clear that though, so that's probably gonna be a place because I'm gonna be tempted to keep doing that. I'm still mad about this. Mad about it. Anyway, I think that's probably the best place to wrap it up. It's been streaming for my stream says 4 hours, but don't believe that. It got turned off a few times, so it's probably closer to 5 or 6. I mean, I appreciate you hanging out, Amber. It's nice to hear from you. Hope your hospital visit isn't too bad for you. I don't know what to say in that situation. I'm sorry, but I want good things for you. Appreciate you, friend. Appreciate you, Defoe. Thanks for hanging out as well. You've both been really good company. Anyone else who happens to be hanging out? Ari's been stopping by more. Big dipped out a while ago because he has to be a responsible adult, but you all are wonderful for hanging out with me like you do. Appreciate it. I'll see you guys around. Remember, be nice to yourself. Even if you don't want to be. We gotta take care of each other around here. You know, just do the best you can.